Afternoon, morning, Sam.
Hello.
One of the fellow founders of Save Our Souls. We are at the running show, but we are not chatting particularly about the running show. We are having a chat about, I guess, firstly, your football career
Yep.
and the importance of foot care in that career. So, do you want to tell our viewers firstly a bit about your career?
A short-lived career. So yeah, played for Brighton Hove Albion from a child all the way up to the professional ranks. So I did 3 years in the first team at Brighton. And yeah, the
Sorry,
science.
just on that, just to interrupt. Favourite match as a pro at Brighton?
As a pro was FA Cup third round away to West Ham at Upton Park, night game.
Oh wow!
Yeah, It was in the days they had Tevez, Mascherano, obviously
Nice.
Mark Noble. Yeah, so that was a good one.
Good win.
No,
Oh, right.
absolutely not. No, no. A good game to be a part of. Yeah,
Fair enough. Okay, and then where'd you go after Brighton?
and then from Brighton, Crawley Town,
Yeah.
Sutton United. At Crawley Town we had some good promotions.
Yeah.
Went there in the conference, and then promoted up to League One. So that was a good spell at Crawley, and then on to Sutton United after that.
And when playing, how were your feet, and how important was foot care? Obviously, probably 10 years ago now that we're talking.
Yeah.
Was it something that was discussed much?
No, it was definitely a neglected area. We would have a chiropodist that would come in and kind of spend a session a week with us, but
Treating the whole squad.
Yeah, she would literally come in. Little old lady Mary used to come in, and it was only really getting off the dead skin and the hard skin, clipping the nails and stuff. But there was no there's no real kind of like health care with the feet, or certainly around football boots and tightness of your boots. So actually, I've got osteoarthritis in both of my MTP joints, which is kind of like the base of the big toe. So really important for flexion and extension of the big toe.
Yeah.
Every time you obviously go through a walking or running gait, you're pushing off and extending through the big toe. So that has like a knock-on effect up into like lower leg injuries as well.
Yeah.
And that was really from wearing football boots that were just too tight.
Yeah.
I was a defender, so I never wanted to feel like I was slipping in my boot. So I'd always go kind of down half a size, just so there was never any movement
really?
in the boot. And years of doing that, your feet are just being squashed.
And how was that for blisters as well? That must have been, or was that?
Yeah, I mean pre-season it was always, you would definitely like get some blisters through pre-season.
Did you ever tape your feet or toes?
We would have like a little rubbery kind of like blister pad that you would stick over like blisters or toes. But again, as soon as you start running around and sweating, they would slide off anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
So it was more just the how compact the feet and the toes are in the boot.
And obviously now you're an accomplished runner, ultra runner, hybrid athlete, some may say.
Very loosely.
And how are your foot care experiences now? What sort of, obviously you've been involved with Save Our Souls since we started. What has been the sort of the main insights and takeaways for you so far?
I think definitely just from actually having regular appointments and check-ins with my feet, getting them looked at professionally.
Yeah.
And for me, it's such like a simple thing, but wearing footwear that actually fits has made like a massive difference. I can't even now take away running and training. If you just look at like a lifestyle trainer, I can't really wear like Vans or Converse just because they're too narrow for my foot. And I do notice that just from like a day of wearing that kind of footwear, my feet are sore. Definitely just being aware, going up a size with my footwear now, especially when running.
Yeah.
Done a few ultra marathons now, and obviously, the more time on your feet, your foot expands. So really important to look after them in that respect.
And I know you're a big user of our sort of flagship product, the Atacama. Tell us a bit about that and how that's not just been incorporated into your life, but the family life as well.
Yeah, certainly. I think it's just one of those things that now it is there. It has its place in the house. And 2 children, they play sports, football, netball. So they come in, stick their feet on, stick their trainers on the Atacama straight away. Stops an argument with the wife for any smelly footwear down the back of radiators and stuff. So yeah, it's become like a real just kind of convenient bit of actually like routine for everyone in the family to stick it on there, and also prolonging the life of the trainers as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, you give them a clean, stick them straight on there, and the material kind of stays soft. And
that's something we obviously primarily we're here to shine a light on foot health and foot care, but you're right, it's something that I'm sure 2026 and further on we're going to explore how actually this is better for your shoes, not just your feet. So that's quite exciting, isn't it?
yeah, definitely.
Cool. All right, well listen, have a good day.